Hey guys, I'm Isaac Boota. I'm from Pakistan. I came to the United States about 6 years ago. I'm doing this interview for One Brotherhood for Christ, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a biochemistry major. I'm studying to be a dentist one day maybe, and join the reserves. But I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what brotherhood means to me. To me, brotherhood means that men come alongside men to mentor them and to be mentored by them. Brotherhood allows men to feel like a sense of belonging where they are, and feel that they're not alone necessarily in whatever kind of struggles they have. A lot of times men have a problem with pride, and to accept sins that they're dealing with is one of the biggest issues. And so what brotherhood allows is like a sense of accountability, and of course in that accountability you are allowed to be transparent without feeling condemnation from your brothers in Christ. So this basically is going to allow men to come alongside other men and walk alongside each other, and just spur them on towards Christ and godly living. A sin that I personally struggle with lately, just a lot that I've personally struggled with, is just time and selfishness. So in the past, however, though pornography was an issue with my life, and I'm just going to talk a little bit how God has redeemed me from that. And earlier in early teens, where I got introduced to it, but quite about 4 years into that, God completely radically changed my life. And it's not like it's not an issue, it's not completely that goes away, but God changes your heart, and in that aspect God has definitely changed my heart. So though there are other struggles, like selfishness comes into my life, and basically a selfishness meaning sometimes we have gods in our world, and sometimes money can be your god, or relationships can be your god, or yourself can be your god. In that aspect, I think consuming your time to yourself, and in that aspect learning to be selfless, and learning to serve others more than yourself. And God is definitely working in my life, and with having these brothers come alongside you and kind of just help you to remind you that it's not about you, and the world is out there, but it doesn't encompass just who you are, and you have to learn to get away from your pride and accept your shortcomings, and accept Christ. So in the next 10 years, I think I see a lot of great things happening in my life. I think the biggest thing would be community and helping your other people, as far as just wherever career that I end up in, just helping them see that, you know, I'm not ashamed of the life that I live. I'm not ashamed of accepting Christ, but like ultimately it all centers around remembering that Christ is the ultimate focus, and not walking away from believing that, you know, there's nothing more you can have in this life. No matter how much sex you have, no matter how much drugs you take, no matter how much money you make, there's nothing that can satisfy this longing in your heart. And as a man, everyone has this passion to just have this desire fulfilled, and it's not just man, but every humankind. So just remembering that God can only fulfill your longings allows you to be changed and embrace a godly living.